This is what they do to get on top of the map. I've seen this back in Warzone 2 with a helicopter, but now they can apparently just use a boat with their hack, somehow make it go all the way so high above the entire game to where now they infinitely float if they pull their parachute. They never go down below the border of it. And he was bragging about beating some of the top streamers and basically how he carries people to get nukes, to get your 5-game win streak, to get a contract, and then pull a nuke off. I've died to this a number of times. I know we've seen this quite a bit, but I've never actually seen the explanation or how they get up there. And here it is. Rex, one of the guys I run nukes with, and their crew just lost to somebody who was doing this. They invited him to a game and got to interview him.
Okay, bro.
Oh my god!
Okay, what did this have to do with the heli? They just got in a boat and it flew?
What was the point of that? He could have just done that with the big chopper, bro.
Oh my god!
And you got free contracts.
Holy fuck!
And they literally just hang.
I honestly listen, bro. Like
that's how they hack into the skybox and float.
Oh my god!
Yes.
This is.
I don't give a fuck.
It's literal
like,
hacks.
If it's FIFA kill and Symphony and Teep, like like it don't get. I'm
He's calling
anyway.
It's like,
Bro, this
so
is insane
yeah,
right now.
Fingers crossed they can fix this one. I have seen this when we were going on a nuke run. This happened by the same people, back-to-back games. It sucks, man. That one I feel like that one they could probably at least do something about, because if somebody's so high above the map that you can't even physically ever possibly get there, that could just like throw a little flag up. A little bit of a problem there. You're not supposed to be that high. That's a pretty easy way to tell you they might be hacking. This is the thing, man. A lot of people who cheat, they're not even trying to hide it for the sake of being the best player in the world or whatever. They just troll. I ran into this back even in original Warzone. I had interviewed a couple, at least one I remember because we did a video on it. At first, we ran into some cheaters and I was blurring their names out back in the original Warzone. And people got so mad at me for doing that. But I was like, I don't want to promote that. I don't want them to get attention, whatever. But now everybody said, show it
where they shouldn't be.
Exactly. I mean, that would work too. Put a kill zone that high. Like, you're never going that high up anyways. But there's like an invisible wall. It's similar to when they had the zip line that went underneath the map. But then they just disabled all of the zip lines. I don't think they necessarily need to even disable all of the boats. There could be other problems with that. I don't know. But in Warzone 1, eventually then all right, I'll include the names of these cheaters just to give a little bit more exposure to that, get their accounts banned off of it. You saw that guy's name was in, some type of Chinese, Korean, or whatever. I actually don't know how to recognize it, but not too uncommon, even when we've seen people using blatant aimbot in some of the lobbies that we've seen. And I've seen a lot less hackers in my games now, but I even, got the chance to talk to some of them back in the original Warzone. And a lot of these guys who do it, it's not even like they don't care. They don't care if their account gets locked or banned or whatever. They'll just go play another game. It's not even, at the point, I think a lot of people get to the point where they don't even, like, they're quitting the game. They don't care about the game anymore. They're burning their account. They're just going to install cheats, play it for a day till they get banned or however long. Back then, there really wasn't even an anti-cheat, so people would get away with it for a very long time. And we'd have people constantly in the same lobbies, and, nothing would happen. Occasionally, some of the bigger streamers, if they were spectating, they would send the names to devs, or the devs would be watching their live stream and get them banned in real time. Now we've seen even more of that, even without devs watching and just reporting people in the game. We even had a game at the end game. We didn't even report it, but I'm assuming the other people that were spectating reported it, and the final player of the game, when we were going for our nuke run, just got disconnected out when he was the last one alive. So it was pretty interesting. But yeah, that's the inevitable problem with all of these games, though. Ultimately, just an arms race between the cheaters and the developers working to counteract it.